Hi, I'm Mike Lindley.
And I'm Donetta Lindley.
And she makes me watch Aleene's Creative Living every day.
We want to welcome you today to Aleene's Creative Living. I hope you had a great 4th of July. How does your time go?
Well, like always, on the deck overlooking the ocean with the fireworks going off in Cambria.
Ooh,
Was it foggy?
No. No.
It wasn't foggy?
No, it's
Well,
always
we had
beautiful.
a great time in Santa Barbara.
Yes, with Seth and Jen Fullerton. It was great.
I love the 4th of July. My kids love to make really fun, festive 4th of July food.
Oh, and the fireworks, you know, you live for that. You only get that once a year unless you go to somewhere like, Mexico, and they do something fancy off the boat or something. So
Okay.
that's a great treat.
Fun.
Yeah, well, we hope all of you had a really great, fun, and safe 4th of July, too. But let's get down to business and talk about what kind of crafting we're going to do today.
Really, Heidi?
Great show today. We start with some Memories in the Making. That is by Oxmoor House. It's a great scrapbooking continuity. You subscribe to it?
Oh, right. We love scrapbooking.
What else?
Let's see. I'm going to be doing some reindeer baskets, I think, with Tony.
Tony.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That sounds fun. Now, sharing, we have a fun sharing today, and that's going to be in the half-hour time when we get together again. So we want to encourage all of you to continue to send in your letters and your comments and your great ideas so that we can share them with everyone on air.
And we also have the Aleene's Crafters Catalog today. That's a great
right.
source for supplies.
We love it.
You know what? I need to go meet with Joan. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Okay. We're going to do some fun holiday food preparation with some great ideas from the Magic of Christmas book.
I think Heidi and I are going to actually try to cook a little bit.
Oh, I
It'll
bet
be
that's
interesting.
going to definitely be a lot of fun.
And then Lauren is going to do some cute little personalized boxes.
Sounds good. But
Yeah.
first, Heidi's off to meet with Joan Fee, and they're going to create a satin sheen basket to make your house look really great. Stay tuned.
Hi, Joan.
Hi, Heidi.
Looks like you've got another great project.
Actually, these baskets, great baskets, were made by Denise Morgan, and she used a combination of Boxmaker and Satin Sheen.
They are great. I really looked at them first. I thought they were a pre-purchased basket that the satin sheen was woven through.
Very easy project. And you can do little themes with them, like we did the babies, or you can put in some great crafting projects, or even a pamper yourself type of basket.
This is wonderful. And you're using the Aleene Satin Sheen twisted ribbon.
Right. This is great ribbon because it is plastic. It makes it waterproof and fade-proof, so you can put it outside, or you can make, in fact, we're coming up with a great satin sheen book soon on flowers, and also satin sheen whimsy, so keep your eye out for those. Lots of great ideas for satin sheen.
Exciting. And satin sheen comes in over a dozen colors, so it's
Great colors.
any color you want.
Very vibrant, and we have colors for all the holidays. So.
And you're using the Aleene's Boxmaker blanks for the...
Right, for the basket.
Okay.
And I'm using 2 box makers put together because I'm using half of a sheet of the big box blanks. See, they're pretty big there. But
Okay, show us how.
super easy to do. You just take your box blank, and all the measurements and everything are in the magazine.
Okay, so
And
it's in the July issue
the
of Aleene's
Christmas in
Creative
July
Living?
issue,
Oh,
right.
Okay.
So there, we tell you how to measure it. You're just going to score it at 1/2 inch, 3.5 inches, and also the 4-inch mark. And those are marked on your box maker, so just very easy to do. Then we'll flip it around, and every inch we're just going to score it again. Very easy.
Well, that is super simple.
Super simple. All right, scoot that over to you. And so here we have our piece. And what we need to do, this section here is the bottom of our box, and I'll show you in a couple of minutes how we're going to form that into our bottom.
So you're
But I'm just cutting up to the line there.
Okay.
And then to weave our satin sheen in and out, we need to come through and cut these lines right here. And I'm working on a protective work surface. And you can
Use
just,
your craft knife.
right, just to make the little slits right here. And you can see that there we
Alright.
go. And so then we would fold down on the lines. This would make a great like a little basket to give the teacher a fun little present in, or
I was
and I'm
even
thinking of you.
Yeah, I was
or,
thinking since you said Christmas in July, this would be great to make these up for Christmas.
oh, sure, make them
Just do
now.
all kinds of Christmas colors with them. There's the satin sheen comes in the beautiful red and green.
Right. So then you see how we're just going to form this, and here's the bottom of our basket. Just kind of do that, and we're going to overlap it a little bit, and we glue that down into place. I've got
Okay.
one of those right there. We glue those a little bit overlapping, and then we come in with the Aleene Satin Sheen. And like you're saying, it comes in so many colors. We can make this for Christmas, or we can make it for
Yeah,
summer
let's,
baskets.
Let's show too how it comes first,
Right.
because you have to open it up. It's twisted ribbon, and
I was sitting with Denise last night, and she was explaining the baskets with me, and her daughter came, and I think she's about 8, I'm guessing, and she was, Mom, can I untwist the satin sheen, please, please? So get the kids involved. It's a,
well,
it's a
I've told
fun
you
thing to do.
that Austin, my grandson, who was opening it for me, he wants to charge me now.
Ooh, no. But it's fun. Sit and watch TV if you don't have a little one around, and
Yeah.
just untwist all the satin sheen that you need. You can see how easy this is to do. And like we were talking about, it is a plastic, so it's, and then we just take it and we would strip it down to like 1 inch wide
That's the neat thing about
strips.
the satin sheen. Paper ribbon, you can't do that. If you try that with paper ribbon, it just goes and rips funny.
So we have our little basket here, and we just weave in and out just like we did, back in elementary school there
So get the
to
kids
make our weaving.
weaving too.
Right.
Now
And
we
if it
could
happens-
probably even put fabric or things onto the Boxmaker
Sure.
to change
The color,
change the color
or spray
whatever.
painted, or
Yeah.
whatever. And so then once we have it all woven, we would just come in and glue our bottom closed like that.
Oh, let's take another look at them real close, and even maybe.
Right. And
There.
you can add a little handle. You can braid some satin sheen, or just put
Twist it. Keep it
twist on
twisted.
Right.
Thanks so much. That was
You're
fun. The instructions for A Tisket a Tasket are featured in the July issue of Aleene's Creative Living magazine. Coming up next, I'll be right back with quick and easy scrapbooking. Stay tuned.
Imagine receiving a mailbox filled with incredibly creative design ideas each month from America's #1 crafting family. Responding to customers' requests, we're proud to introduce the new and improved Aleene's Craft Club. Forget loose project sheets. Now they're conveniently bound in booklet style, making it super simple to start crafting all the great projects you see on the show. Each project sheet is now full size and full color. The popular Craft Club newsletter features insider scoops, up-close and personal profiles of the Aleene's family, plus informative columns and photos. You'll also receive 6 coupons to save big on recent items featured on the show. And what better way to keep track of up-and-coming creative living segments than with the handy, easy-to-follow monthly show schedule? Don't wait. Order today. Continuity membership is only $11.95 a month. As a Craft Club member, you have an opportunity of receiving a free gift. Call 1-800-825-3363 and join the new Aleene's Craft Club today. The hottest crafting ideas are just a mailbox away.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a scrapbook is worth 1,000 wonderful moments, don't you think?
I think so, and this is Memories in the Making. It's a continuity for scrapbooking in your home, and all the papers come to you in the mail.
You know, my favorite thing about this is it's not overwhelming.
No. So about every 4 to 6 weeks, you get a package of wonderful papers that you can craft with. So it just comes to you just kind of slowly, and then you can work with them during the month, and then you get some more. You don't have to go out and shop for them. That's what's wonderful.
I do like that, and it's always great to get something in the mail.
Yes, we love that. There is a free startup pack too. That is a wonderful free startup pack. You get the binder for free,
Great.
and let me show you even this. This is really neat. Look how easy that opens.
I like that. I like
And-
it to just be simple and straightforward.
Also, it's larger, so you can put even the panoramic pictures on these pages.
Oh, good idea.
Isn't that neat? Really neat. Here's all the different things that come in the free starter pack. You get the envelope, the plastic protectors, you get the pages to work on, you get 3 different colors of paper, and then the 3 different printed ones here. the acid-free pen, the photo mounts, stickers, and then there is this wonderful idea book. It's called Memories in the Making, and it gives you different ideas to get you started and give you a little bit of inspiration for the papers that come each month. There's a different one each month.
That was my question. Does one of these come every month?
To give you lots of ideas on the paper. Like this one here is the paper that comes in the first shipment. And then also when you do subscribe to it and you get the free starter pack, there's another pack that you get and you can preview it for 30 days. And this is the one that you just preview, and if you keep it, and if you don't want it, you can send it back. But it also has the templates in it, and it has stickers, and then it has different papers that you can preview.
So you always know what you're getting.
Another thing that I noticed that's really neat is after in each idea book, it shows you what's coming next month.
Oh,
so I know
great.
after I've gotten this shipment, I know what I'm going to get next month.
So you can start pulling your photographs out and be prepared.
And then this one shows you what you're going to get the next month. So it's really neat because you know what you're going to get. And most continuities, they don't do that. You don't know what you're going to get. And I brought some pictures to show you, just to give you some more ideas.
I love these large sizes, especially with that binder. Pulling it out and sitting next to someone and flipping that big old book open really makes a whole fun experience.
And notice the big spread too, so you can do 2 pages and you can get all the pictures on that you want.
I like
you can
that a
say
lot.
your story and your journaling and get all the information on that you need.
Well, and I like that some of the designs are so simple. Like this is a lovely page, but it doesn't overwhelm you, the thought of creating that.
Right. Now remember too that on a continuity you always start with shipment number 1. So some of these papers that I'm showing you that are already on the pages are further on in the shipments.
Okay.
Okay. Here I have some wonderful pictures. This is John as a rugged, rough and tough cowboy.
That's a great paper.
Isn't that cute?
I love that bandana paper.
And the bandanas, I don't know if you've noticed, they're very popular in clothing. A lot of women's clothing, they're doing the bandanas right now.
Oh, definitely.
Here's Anne and Parker playing at the park. I have to read this all upside down with Daddy.
Oh, cute. Those
And this
are
paper is
wonderful.
beautiful. And just by tearing it, Carrie's always getting into something. Isn't she cute?
Yes. I love the way this celebrates families and cherishes how important those bonds are. I really do.
And like I said, it gives you all the information. Even on the back of this one, shows you how to do an alphabet. So you could trace it if you wanted to, and it gives you all the information about pens, and just so much is in this continuity that it's a must to subscribe to.
Okay, you heard it here. Exciting.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we have more great crafts that you are going to love.
But first, here's information on how you can subscribe to Memories in the Making from Oxmoor House.
Preview Memories in the Making, the exciting new scrapbook program, and get great free gifts worth $50. Scrapbook Starter Kit includes an acid-free photo album, album pages, protective sleeves, stickers, photo mounts, waterproof pen, decorative paper, and a creative idea booklet. Plus, receive a second memory pack to preview free for 30 days. Keep it and pay only $6.98 for the second memory pack, plus shipping and handling. Then, keep only the shipments you want, cancel anytime. The free gifts are yours to keep. So call 1-800-825-3363 today.
Does anything set a mood more wonderfully than candles? I don't think so. And Heidi, these are fabulous.
Aren't these wonderful? And I got so excited when I found that the stick and hold would work on the candles.
Oh, what a great way to decorate and embellish them.
And what was even more exciting was the Aleene's foil would work over the stick and hold. So I have created a technique that is just going to keep going and going.
Heidi, you're the amazing one. That's all there is to that. You can spend a fortune in a candle store.
Oh, you can. And these kind of, I saw these in a mail order catalog that had the foil on them, and I thought, well, you can't do that with the Aleene's 3D glue because you're not going to get that flatness of the foil.
A solid sheet.
Right. So I was just kind of playing around one day, which, a lot of times when you just kind of play, that's where your mistakes become beautiful designs. And I used the stick and hold, and it worked beautiful.
Thank goodness for creative play.
Yes, definitely. You know, I never thought about that as that's what it is. I always feel like it's a mistake that went into a, but it's creative play.
Creative play. So let's do some creative play right now.
Well, first of all, what you're going to do is the stick and hold comes in sheets. And I would use the stick and hold for crafts on this project because I'm not using fabric,
Right.
and I'm not using anything that needs to be acid-free.
Okay.
Kids could use this, you know, use their kids. There's the stick and hold for kids too that would work wonderful. But I love the little grids because what I do with the little grids is, like, I can make a perfect diamond just by using these.
That's great because I have a thing for diamond shapes, and it's hard to get a real nice one. So that's nice.
That's all you need to do. And then I have one that I have ready here where you pull the paper off the back and then just stick it on the glass.
So Heidi, basically, do most women have a thing for diamonds?
Definitely.
Well, I don't know.
I think so. And then you're just going to simply pull it off, the other paper there. Now this one I put on backwards, you know, and it's not really backwards, but I use the other side of it. And it doesn't matter on a design like this, but you wouldn't be doing this if you had like a shape of a heart or something, because it doesn't really matter on one like this, but a lot of times you want to draw your pattern onto the little grid part. Okay, then you take the Aleene's foil and just simply rub it on. And remember too, that when you put the foil on, this is always so hard for people to realize, you put where the gold is showing towards you. People try and put it on backwards.
Right.
And then just kind of take it off. Isn't that neat?
Now this, to me, this is the test right here. When you look at the gold foil, it all came off.
Yeah,
I mean, that's awesome.
Now, if I wanted to leave that one covered and do all my gold first, I could do that. And it's just so simple. There are so many things I could see with this technique.
Wow.
Isn't that neat? And then now you can lift this one off and put silver.
Heidi, this has that wow appeal to it all over the place.
Now for the strips on the one candle, just cut your strips again using your grid and just peel off the back. I went way too big on that, and just place it in place. Now it is a little harder for it to stick onto the candle, so you have to kind of work with it and just make sure that it's on. And I went way over. Let's cut that off. And again, take your foil, make sure that you get it rubbed in real good. And you can see where it's starting to come, you know, where the foil is releasing. And you just have to be careful because that wax doesn't really want to hold it as well as like on the glass. And there I see I didn't get it all. And just lift it off.
Oh, Heidi, you have started something here.
Isn't that amazing? I just was so excited.
I can't wait to start doing this technique on everything.
Yeah, you can do it on the crafting plastic. We can put little edges around the crafting plastic. We can do frames just by using the Aleene stick and hold and the Aleene's crafting foil.
And you can have so much control over your design. Anything you can cut out, you can completely turn to gold. Heidi, you have the Midas touch.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Coming up next, we're going to embellish a reindeer basket, so stay with us.
Here's a quick tip for your next painting project. To make different sized dots, use the tip of toothpicks, ends of paintbrushes, or a new eraser. Dip the tool in paint each time you make a dot, for consistency every time.
It's here, the Aleene's Creative Living bloopers tape. Now you can laugh along with Tiffany, Catherine, Heidi, and Aleene, and some of your favorite Aleene's guests. Forgotten words.
I forgot. Bonnie, what is this quilting with wood?
Well, I have no idea.
Crafting blunders.
Do you have any scissors?
Pet antics.
Excuse me.
And more can all be seen.
There's a bug down my shirt. I'm sorry.
We do make it look easy on air, but as you'll see, even the experts can get tongue-tied.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Bunny, I like that.
Order your Creative Living bloopers tape today. Call 1-800-825-3363.
We'd like to supply you with nutcases.
If you would like to order this tape.
It's Christmas.
Christmas in July here at Aleene's Creative Living, and Creative Living Network just doesn't want to be left out. We've got a great little reindeer idea for you today, and Tony's here to make it all happen. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Patty. We're actually going to craft today.
You really are. I see stuff all over the place. Does this mean that you're really going to get down and dirty?
We're going to break one of the cardinal rules of crafting and let a man into the craft room.
Oh, no. Well, this ought to be exciting because this is a really great project, and it's actually got a great price today, too.
We're running these on special for July, and this is a real easy project. Anybody can do it, which I'm about to prove.
Well, you get such great goodies in it, too. You get your candle, and you get your cards, and then all the stuff it takes to make it, and you can actually set all this
And the
stuff
soap,
inside.
too.
Oh, soap. I forgot the soap.
The Cool Bar soap.
Oh, the soap is wonderful. Have you smelled the smell?
Yeah, it's a great scent for the soap.
Can you guys smell it? It smells really good. Well, let's get down to business and get one of these things put together.
Well, one of the first easy things we do is we bend the neck of the reindeer just so the reindeer's looking in one direction or another. That's the very first thing.
I think you enjoy that way
That was
too
really
much.
easy.
It's a guy thing.
Then we're just going to take the Excelsior and just stuff it in here. This is going to be so that when we display the candle and the soap and the cards later, that it brings it up out of the basket.
I'm impressed already.
The easy part's over now.
So now what do we do?
Well, you're going to make some bows.
Okay.
And I'm going to start gluing on some of the pine here.
Pine boughs.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And I'm just going to take the Aleene's Ultimate Glue Gun.
Okay, I'm going to watch.
No, you need to make the bow because we have to have the bow done.
Okay. I'll get in the camera then too. All right, I'm going to squeeze up the little knot in the middle first. Like this. Tony, are you watching?
I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm not very good at bows.
It's really simple. Then you twist it and put another loop in there. Squeeze it and twist it. Squeeze it and twist it. Are you learning?
I'm learning. I'm learning and gluing at the same time.
Now later on we are going to have to see if Tony can actually do this after he washed me.
Do you need me to get a piece of wire to put that bow together?
Yeah. You're right on top of things because
This I've done. I've done this a lot for Aleene and Heidi as I was growing up.
All right, you can stick it right there through where my thumb's
This part I'm really good and very experienced at doing.
Awesome. Ta-da! There's one
Great.
bow. Now what are you going to do with that little bow?
We're just going to glue this bow right on the front, where you can, where it's going to start that the floral arrangement on the reindeer's neck.
Okay. Boy, you're good at this. Now let's talk about how that our viewers can receive one of these reindeer baskets.
The reindeer baskets, this is a kit that is designed for the home parties. This is one of the kits out of the more than a dozen kits we have for home parties. And we're putting, this particular kit is on special this month. Normally it's over $50, I think it's $52, and we're running it on special at $37.99.
Wow.
And giving everybody a chance to buy one of these kits. You don't have to be a Creative Living Network representative to buy one of these kits. You just need to call in, and this gives you a chance to sample one of the Creative Living Network kits.
Do you have another wire over there?
I have another little piece.
Okay. Let's put it through there because we're going to need that for his tail. Now I just came from a great rep seminar in Philadelphia, and we actually made the sleigh over here, and I think it's going for the same price right now, isn't it?
It's the same price, and it comes with a candle, and it comes with the cards too.
Now, when you become a rep, you can get involved in some of these great seminars. We had a blast that day. We all laughed and giggled, and we actually learned things too. We swapped all kinds of ideas, and I told them that, you know, you have to think about this as a money-making, fun experience. Whenever I was younger, I started my business making bows at Hobby Lobby, and I made bows for $1 a piece and bought all my kids Christmas that year.
$1 a piece?
$1 a piece. So that's the main objective, is to get these and make money with them on your party plans.
We'd spend a couple more minutes gluing some more florals on this and finishing it up, and then it would be done. It's that easy, literally in less than 5 minutes.
Simple.
If you're interested in more information about the Creative Living Network, call us toll-free at 877-471-4256 or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to CLN1 Creative Living Network.
If you would like to order the Holiday Treasures Reindeer Basket Get Acquainted Kit for $37.99 plus shipping and handling, call anytime at 1-800-825-3363. Thanks so much, Tony.
Thanks for having me.
Now coming up next today, sharing and another exciting half hour of crafting. Welcome back to the second half hour of Aleene's Creative Living. We've had a great time today already, girls, haven't we?
That's right.
Well, what's coming up next?
Well, we're going to take a look at the Aleene's Crafters catalog filled with so many good things and create some enticing looking treats right out of the Magic of Christmas book, plus a mini Boxmaker project that's going to keep your holiday table organized and your guests happy.
And right now, it's time for today's sharing.
That's right.
We love this part, don't we?
We do, but you know, before we go into that, make sure too that we let everybody know, send in your letters and comments about the show because we love to hear from everyone.
We do.
It's so much fun.
Right.
Who's up today?
Well, this is from Deborah Duvall, and she says, Dear Aleene's, here's an idea for using the styrofoam meat, fruit, etc. trays from the supermarket. Just cut out designs and paint. I give them a coat of varnish, glue on a magnet, and presto, a refrigerator magnet. She says, I've made 85 of these butterflies. Here's another one.
Wow.
In the last 2 years.
85?
And I put them on my living room ceiling for my granddaughter, Tala.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
85, that'd be beautiful.
That's a great idea. I know on my
love that
daughter's
idea.
birthday, I put butterflies all over her room, but those feather butterflies.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, so I
You know,
this
if
is
she
cool.
used that paint that glows in the dark, wouldn't that even be more fun?
Oh, that would be so pretty.
It's true. That's
I
a
don't think
great
it's going to
idea.
lay back up there, so I'm just going
You
to lay
know,
it
for
down.
sharing, we love to have an opportunity to highlight something that you have done or share an idea or
Any comments?
Yeah, something that's touched you or changed your life, then we definitely want to share those things. So we really love when we get your letters and your ideas. And we share a bit of our own things from time to time as well.
right. We do.
Favorite books and things. We've gotten a lot of comments from viewers about teaching sign language. And so we're going to talk more about that later this month.
You know, these things just really make us feel like family when we talk to our viewers this way. And getting a letter is just like talking with them, don't you think?
I
Even
think
with
so,
the
too.
email and
We
all
communicate
that.
with our TV family.
That's right.
And we've got a great quilt on the wall. Catherine, tell us about that.
Well, I will. This is actually a reproduction of a vintage-looking quilt. This is from Springs Industries fabric called For Quilters Only. And the fabric is designed by Susan Branch, who's quite a popular designer these days. I just saw her the other day on something and she was
Wow.
wonderful. It was quilted by Ann Boyce, and she lives in Colorado. And it's just beautiful. It's called The Language of Flowers.
Oh,
It
I
is
noticed
gorgeous.
a blanket stitch even incorporated into this quilt. It was just beautiful.
Like I said, it's beautifully done, and it is a reproduction of a vintage quilt that actually Debbie from Springs Industries had seen somewhere, and she thought, oh, let's get this made with this beautiful fabric. So,
Well, since we're doing Christmas in July this month, this would be a great time to start a quilt, wouldn't it?
For a gift. Do you want to start one for me?
Maybe.
well, when you think about it, just you know how we've been talking so much about our viewing families, and as families, quilting is something that families have so many memories of, using old fabrics. Or I remember my mom putting up a quilt frame and on hot summer days playing like dolls and games and stuff under the quilts.
We
So,
did too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Good memories.
Well, there's so much more, so stick around. When we return, we will get into the Aleene's Crafters catalog. Have you ordered yours yet? Have you?
Everybody loves a surprise, and now each day on Aleene's Creative Living, we'll offer Aleene's Daily Premium, a specially priced item from our show sure to tickle your crafting fancy. Ranging in value from $10 to $40, Aleene's Daily Premium changes every day. Call 1-800-825-3363 and ask our operators about Aleene's Daily Premium. We have hundreds of great crafting items to suit a myriad of crafting needs. What's today's premium? It's a surprise. Call 1-800-825-3363.
What's the greatest catalog to get all kinds of products?
You know what? A catalog's finally available. Isn't that great? Because everybody's been asking for it for such a long time.
And it has so many wonderful products in it. Lots of things that you've seen on the show, all of the Aleene's products, and more.
Now, let's take a look. Can we open up the catalog?
Sure.
Well, let's take a look at the front cover again.
That's a very
Let's
nice
see.
front cover.
Okay, now when we open this up, actually to the next page, well, there's a table of contents.